Welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. My name is Danny Burke and today is my birthday. Yeah! Well, it's not actually my birthday right now because I'm filming this in the past for you, but it is my birthday for you guys watching this now. Does that even make sense? Either way, as a little birthday treat for you and hopefully me, I'm going to be talking about my favorite game and also the most played video game in the world, League of Legends. I'm wearing my TSM shirt just for the occasion, and with that being said, I'm very excited and pumped to jump straight into our top 10 amazing League of Legends facts. Coming in at number 10, competitive gaming in the form of esports is getting huge, and League of Legends has been at the forefront of that over the past few years. At the 2015 League of Legends World Finals, the teams SKT and Coup Tigers faced off in Berlin in front of 17,000 people, but the viewing figures of people streaming the game at home were even crazier. At one point, 14 million people were watching at the same time, and the total number of people who tuned in came to 36 million people. That's the same amount of people as the average number of viewers who watched the 2015 Oscars. Yeah. Coming in at number 9, at the time of recording there are 132 different champions you can play in the game, and in every game your team is made up of 5 different champions. Now some champions are more popular than others, so you might see similar combinations, but if you ignore that, how many possible team combinations are there? Well, the answer is huge. It's apparently 37,118,315,520 different combinations, which is roughly a lot. Basically a bazillion combinations. And what's crazy is that number increases every single time a new champion is released. So that fact is probably already out of date if you're watching this and they've made a new champion. At number 8, the average length of a League of Legends game is between 30 and 35 minutes. That's how the game designers intended it to be, and in the professional games it's usually around that as well, give or take 10 minutes. Now in some rare cases the games have been known to reach 60 minutes, but the record for the longest professional game of all time goes to a 2013 game in Taiwan between AHQ Sports Club and HK Attitude that reached an astonishing 91 minutes and 21 seconds long. It's been 3 years since that game and nobody has played a pro game that is anywhere close to that. Thankfully, those ones can drag on. Coming in at number 7, the game is packed with references to real people and real things. Now some of them you guys might know, so I'm going to try and give you some that you might not. The champion Tryndamere gets his name from the EverQuest username of the game's owner Mark Merrill. His wife Ashley is where the champion name Ash comes from. Heimerdinger's name is a combination of scientists J. Robert Oppenheimer and Erwin Schrödinger. The item Athene's Unholy Grail is named after popular streamer Athene, and the item Omwrecker is named after a popular YouTuber. And they got that after both of them achieved 1,000 referrals to the game. There are a million more references like this, but we're going to try and change things up a bit and move on to our number 6. As any player will know, there are hundreds and hundreds of skins in the game that modify the look of the champion you're playing. The most common ones include Dread Knight Garen, Unchained Alistar, and Riot Girl Tristana. Some skins though can't even be obtained anymore, and that makes them the rarest of all time. Those include UFO Corki, King Rammus, and Silver Kale. Coming in at number 5, as with many online competitive games, Riot Games has tried to balance the champions in League of Legends to make it fairer with tweaks to them when they update their game. Now these are called buffs if they strengthen, or nerfs if they weaken the champion. The most buffed champion in the game is Miss Fortune with 9 buffs since her release, while the most nerfed is Kassadin with a whopping 11 nerfs. Sounds pretty harsh, right? And Kassadin has also only been buffed 3 times, which makes him the most changed champion in the whole game, and shows just how hard he has been to balance over the years. At number 4, when Riot were designing the game, the first champion they ever designed was the one and only Singed, although he wasn't implemented into the game until a later date. Now this was shortly followed by the likes of Annie, Sion, Sivir, Twisted Fate, and Lee Sin, and the rest is history. As I said earlier in the video, there are now 132 and counting, and as I said earlier, that will probably be incorrect in the near future. Coming in at number 3, there was once a sushi restaurant in China called King's Banquet that offered the public a discounted meal based on their personal rank in League of Legends. Gold players got 10% off, Platinum got 20% knocked off, Diamond were 30%, and if a Challenger player walked in, they would get a free meal. Now, despite Challenger players only making up the very top 0.01% of the player base, 6 Challenger players walked into the restaurant to claim their free meal. It might sound crazy to some of you guys, but I think it was actually an awesome promotion for them. Everyone is now talking about that restaurant, and now I'm hungry for sushi. Moving on to number 2, Riot are known for using a whole bunch of voice artists and sound effects for their game, but one of the strangest has to be what they did for Zac. He's a giant bouncing piece of goo who makes all kinds of sloppy noises. According to the sound composer behind that, those noises you just heard were actually made by filling a condom with dog food and beans and slapping it against a wall. Yeah. With that in mind, let's hear that one more time. And finally, at number 1, in March 2016, the University of California announced that it is now offering a League of Legends esports scholarship. Yes, welcome to 2016. It's being funded by Riot, who are building the university a 3,500 square foot esports arena, and they say they couldn't be happier. There are currently 10 scholarships available for League of Legends players, and Riot hopes this will help kickstart their college league scene and eventually get it to the same level as college football. Now I know that might sound crazy to some people, but League of Legends and esports in general has been growing so fast in recent years that what sounds crazy one year will sound totally normal the next, so who knows what the future holds. All I know is that I had a lot of fun making this video, and I hope you guys did too. Now, if you learned anything or enjoyed the video at all, then let us know with a thumbs up and a comment. I'll come and check out the thumbs up and the comments, and if it all looks good, maybe we'll do a part 2. Or maybe we'll do this for a whole different game. What games do you guys play? What do you want us to do? Whatever your thoughts are, leave them down there below in the comment section. Thanks for joining me today on my birthday here on Most Amazing Top 10. My name is Danny Burke, and I'll see all you guys in the next one.